of this room in this giant van. Better way to set the phone up. Tripods. Schmipods. Oh my god, are you freaking serious right now? Cellular telephone. Alright, that's fine. We don't plan lives around here, folks. We just sort of go. Don't you know? This is wild. Absolutely crazy. That should stay. We'll turn the heat off here in a second. Got some coffee here. We'll wait for people to stroll in. That first live, I don't know what happened. The van tries to connect to my phone. So the Wi-Fi goes to the van, but it doesn't do good for living. But if I have my Bluetooth on, then it just will continue to cycle to try to turn the Wi-Fi on for the van. We aren't having that today. So, for all of the non-people in here yet, let's crack a cold one. Like I said, friends, I'll turn the heat off here in a minute. It is actually pretty warm. That's why I wanted to do a live. I haven't been able to do one. It's just so hard to sit out here in the van when it's 0 degrees. It's been ultra cold. This is the worst winter in years, friends. But it's just too hard to sit out here and talk. And then when the heat's on, you gotta blast the heat some days. It's just not fun to do lives like that. We're a civilized bunch around here, friends. Essentially, I just wanted to talk about a few things. Mainly, what's coming up, because boy oh boy, we've got some epic things. Just a lot of cool, great stuff going down. We are going on another trip to the ocean. That'll make 3 in less than a year. I won't tell you where. Vlogs dropping tomorrow. A little bit more will be said about this trip, but I think we have kind of, we like the East Coast, I think, and I'll be damned. I suppose it's just because it's closer. Like if we were closer to the West Coast, though, we're not going to go to Florida, unfortunately. At some point, we'll come back, but with this one, we're not gonna. We do have one extra day. And that's why we put it in the run for places to go. Because we have that one extra day. Plus, when we went to Florida the last time, we took Kat's car and we had to sleep in it once on the way there and once on the way back. And it was just, the way there, we were so excited, it didn't really matter. On the way back, it hurt. So our last trip to Rhode Island was fabulous. We beat the storm the entire way. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. But we beat the storm the entire way back. But boy, we were just tired as shit. And it was hard to leave nice weather and drive just dead nuts into shit. But this time, we've been in terrible weather for months. When did we go to Rhode Island? In over Thanksgiving. We've been doing this for months. Since we've been back, it's been 0 degrees, snowing every day, like multiple hours a day. It's been snowing. Today, what? It's 43 right now. I'll turn the car off. It's 43 right now, and I think earlier it flirted with 45. I couldn't believe it, but I had to turn the heat down in the van. But yeah, it's super warm now, but up until about last week, it was just terribly cold, miserable. We were froze. We were hit with shelf ice, and then it thawed, and I was able to film a couple surf videos, and then it refroze, and that's where we're at now. And I don't think that there was, like, when we went to the beach a couple times last winter, there was definitely more shelf ice, but it wasn't as cold, and the winds weren't as detrimental to our surfing. Maybe we've had more offshore days this year, like once the shelf ice hit. I don't know, but we like I said, vlog dropping tomorrow, so you'll have something cool to watch there. I'll have one more before we leave on this trip. A little bit of it was filmed today, and I'm pretty proud of this one. So yeah, we have a lot of cool shit. We're flirting with 1,600 subscribers, and if things are going how they've been going, I'm gonna get to 2,000 well before the end of the year, which is great. I don't see surfing in the Great Lakes, at least around here, for probably a month. There's some spots up north, like there's a camera for Empire, and there's probably only like 200 yards of shelf ice there, and they get a lot of weird currents, a lot of weird days where the wind blows directions that it normally doesn't for other people. So we might be surfing in about a month there, but we haven't surfed for a while. It's been in 2026 though, so we probably haven't surfed in about a month. We're jonesing. Cat got that new board for Christmas, that Billabong foamy, which is amazing. I fucked up. I thought that I would be able to just buy some extra, like, different foamy fins, but this thing came and it uses FCS fins. I think that the same people who make this foamy make like the Jerry Lewis foamy. And you could switch out the fins, and then they make like little kits where you could turn foamies into using real fins and shit. But that Billabong board is sweet. Yeah, I don't know how many boards we're gonna bring, and I don't know what boards we're gonna bring. But we've been doing a little bit of research, and of course your phones listen to you, everybody. This time my phone listened to me was great because I got a couple of these weird Facebook pages popping up for the places that I've been looking at, or that we're going, and it looks good. It looks real good. Not big. We're not going for waves out of our skill level. Plus, I'd really like for Cat to have like a couple days in a row of good waves of any size. Even when we went to Rhode Island, the first day was big, and the second day was kind of small. So yeah, it would be nice for her to catch a day or two that's kind of like at least the same, you know. The forecast for where we're going looks good. An average 2 to 3.5 feet, about 8 seconds, under 15 miles an hour wind, and I don't want. It's hard to say because, like I said, it's 45 here now, but it's going to be a lot warmer. YouTube's telling me stuff. But yeah, so boy oh boy, I think we're really trying to diversify our portfolio here, and we've got a wonderful idea that we haven't dropped on you guys yet, but we have a great idea. It is ultra still in the works. However, we are trying to figure out ways that we can use this channel um, to help supplement the income, at least help pay for some things that have to do with driving around all the time, because we really like this. Um, so I think, like I said, we're definitely gonna get to 2,000 subscribers this year. I would love to do that um, before I turn 40 on May 1st. Um, but if that doesn't happen, it doesn't matter. It's all good. But we're definitely going to get there by the end of the year. And I think 2,000 subscribers in this niche, with what we do, lends itself to some sort of money making opportunity. The only thing I need as far as YouTube is watch hours, but I don't make very long videos. And even if everybody watched every one of my videos, um, I wouldn't hit that mark every year. And it's hard for me to just make, like, I can't just make videos to make videos. There's got to be something that we're doing that has to do with the van or surfing or something that we're doing together. Um, but yeah, so I think so that's another thing that we're really trying to. I mean, we both work obviously, but we've got bigger dreams and bigger goals, and this is going pretty good. It is unusual though, the amount of subscribe, because I haven't been for a while. I was like getting a subscriber and losing a subscriber like clockwork, one for one, for like probably 8 months. Now, you lose them and you get them, but I'm getting way more than I lose. However, the comments aren't really going anywhere. And I'm just curious at where most of you people are from, or I guess the live is different, but where most of my subscribers are from and how they found my channel. It seems that the surfing videos are really what people watch, as long as the waves are said to be good. That's another reason why I don't really use any sort of clickbaity titles, because people don't watch really the videos of the lake waves, the silly lake waves. From the UK, that's sweet. There's a wave pool in Bristol, I think, and it looks awesome. I think it's called the Wave. But yeah, man, people it's cool to chat with people from different places. It's really interesting to see. Um but boy oh boy, I think at some point the the surfing videos are gonna need to just be filmed in an ocean setting, I think, and don't you know, it's gonna, or I'm gonna have to move to Duluth, one of the two. And I don't know about that. Beautiful town, but it's fucking colder than it is down here, man. And it's far away. It's closer to Wisconsin and Canada. So yeah, I don't know about that. But man, I really appreciate all you people. I mean, when I drop a video and it's said to be good shit, you guys come through. And it's also crazy. I haven't been getting a lot of people running their pickle kissers lately. That was a big thing for a while. Almost every video I would get somebody poo-pooing me. And it's okay. You have to expect it, especially because I'm like the Brussels sprouts of humans. If you don't like me, you don't like me at all. But if you like me, Put a little cheese on me and shit. You're good to go. But yeah, so that's cool. I haven't been getting a lot of a lot of shit talkers. Although, like I said, I do enjoy that sometimes. It is like a nice little zesty invigoration of old Cam, as we refer to him. Um, but yeah, I guess I would just prefer to be people to be nice most of the time, you know. But man, we got a trip coming up. 2 vlogs on the way. I think we're only like 9 people away from 1,600 subscribers. We have what's the word for him? Hey, you got to go check out my buddy's channel. It's called the Cockney Buddha. He's from London. Um, he's legit. He's a cool dude. He puts out videos a bunch. Um, yeah, go check that dude out. He's awesome. But yeah, he teaches me a lot of English words, dude. Like man, I know so many funny English words. And English, some of the best, some of the best usage of swear words comes from people from England. It's just amazing. What do they call there's like a place in like London or around Scousers. I don't know where they're from, but they talk the best. They talk the best. They say the words the best in the best order. Um, I could only dream to talk like that one day. Oh, I would talk so much shit, so much more shit if I could talk like a Scouser. Oh man, they have the best accent. Yeah, fancy cursing, old school cursing. You know, because the English, were they the first whites? Were they the original? I don't know. I guess no one's an original white. We moved to the cold weather and it turned our skin white, or so the story goes. But yeah, oh man, I think because I love myself a lot, more than anybody else, arguably. But if I was to change one thing about myself, it would be my accent. And I think if I was to change my accent, it would be a Scouse accent or a New Zealand accent. Because they use the word cunt so well. It's just, you know, yeah, American Victorian, yeah, like circa fucking like a good old 1870s go fuck yourself type of a thing. I see that. You're a fancy bitch. You know? I definitely could see that from you. You need a highbrow when pearls were currency type of a thing, you know. Me on the other hand, I just need to be able to say cunt like 12 ways. I need it to mean 12 different things. At least 7 different things. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I think if cunt could mean 7 things and I could talk like that, I think I would be one I would think I would be pretty much perfect in my own eyes, of course, which is all that matters unless you're religious, you know? But yeah, as far as that, I can't change my accent, unfortunately. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that. I think in theory, I kind of was already because, you know, I feel like I'm very original white. Most of me is from Finland, if I take my parents' word for it. But I do feel like, you know, I know England has a lot of good food, but I do like, you know, just like a regular old mashed potato, you know, not too much salt, not too much pepper, you know, just like a regular old meat and potato. I don't need any bullshit, You know, you know what I'm saying? I feel English. I look English. I could walk to England. I could walk into England. Yeah, dude. I bet you did, and so did I. I could walk into England and not. I couldn't say anything, and I don't dress very English, but I could walk into England, and some of the English might think I'm from England. You know, that's how. That's how. I guess that's how white I am. I could be English. I could be British. Technically am. Man, the things that you learn about yourself in yeah, raw onion and an apple, dude. Yeah, man. I like a good old fashioned cup of water from the tap, you know? And I like a good old fashioned water. Oh, by the way, so this dude, this dude, Matt Tomaszewski, he just messaged me on Facebook Messenger. He sent me a reel. He'll probably watch this at some point. We're going on a trip. I don't know if I'll need that wetsuit that you've been holding for a couple years. I might hit you up. Might not. It looks cold where we're going. Not as cold as it is here, but cold enough where I'll just wear my warm stuff. Appreciate you. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it. I love a good live. I love a good live. The only thing that this live was missing was somebody coming in and writing queef and leaving or asking me some stupid question. But that's, other than that, this was a perfect live. Got someone from England, like always. That's another, it's pretty consistently have someone from England. It's not a big place. It's like if everybody in Canada was in one place. That would be England, you know. If you just like condensed Canada completely down into a little ball of whiteness. All right, everybody. Well, for the people who watch this in the future that aren't subscribed to my channel, please do that. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before I turn 40 years old. I'm turning 40 years old. I should have 40,000 subscribers. But do that for me. I appreciate everybody. Is that it? That's it.